guys, welcome back. Happy Vlogmas. I thought I was videoing all along and I was not. So I'm going back and I'm starting over. Bear with me, okay? So yesterday in my video, we were talking about the Depression era cooking pantry. And I had mentioned a cookbook that I just got in the mail from Amazon. And I wanted to share this with you all. It's called Hearthside Cooking. And I was watching Martin Midlife Misadventures, and they were opening friend mail, and one of their subscribers had gifted them with this book. And Ashley, who is their cook, was so excited to get this book, and she was talking about the hearthside cooking and the different recipes and things in here. And I knew right away I needed this cookbook. I love cookbooks. So I ordered one. And mine came in the mail yesterday or day before yesterday, I believe it was. There's 250 recipes. And it says, Early American Southern Cuisine updated for today's hearth and cook stove. That sounds like so much fun. That also rings a bell with me. Maybe there's some Depression era recipes to give me ideas on how to stock my Depression era prepper pantry. I call it Depression era, of course, because that was a time in our history where homemakers and families, they had to learn to do with less and feed their families. They had to be very creative because times were hard. And if our shortages and supply chain crisis does not get better soon, I'm afraid we might have those hard times to deal with. I hope not. I hope not. But anyway, I was thinking along the lines of long-term storage, staple pantry items. We talked about it in the video yesterday, and finding recipes to cook from scratch. And I'm hoping this cookbook will have those tips that we need. So you all might want to check this out. Also, check out Martin Midlife Misadventures. They have a fun channel, guys. They are preppers, Ashley and Amy, and they do grocery hauls. They show their prepper pantry. They have tons of ideas. I've learned so much from these ladies. I recommend you go check them out. They're a lot of fun, very positive, upbeat, and lots of good advice. So, okay, today I wanted to share with you a recipe, a Christmas recipe, and I thought I was recording, and I wasn't, of course. So what I've done, the recipe is called Hello Dollies. It's very easy, very, very fast. It's just a super recipe. The first thing I did was preheat my oven to 325, and I melted a half a stick of butter in a 9x13 pan. Then I sprinkled 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs over the butter, mixed it up well, and patted it down to form a graham cracker crust. Now, I did not have graham cracker crumbs on hand, but I do have lots of graham crackers. So I used my graham crackers, a Ziploc bag, and a rolling pin, and I created my own graham cracker crumbs. That worked out just fine. So now that I have my graham cracker crust, my oven is preheated. I need to put these ingredients in the order given in the recipe, which will be listed in the description box below. The first thing we need is 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. This could be Eagle brand milk. I use the Great Value brand because it's more cost effective and it tastes just the same. So I'm gonna pour that over my graham crackers and spread that around. This is the perfect recipe if you have company coming over and you want to serve just a little treat, or if you're going somewhere last minute and need to bring something along. It's great. My family loves this recipe. Okay, I need to flip my camera again. I'm sorry. And that way you can see what I'm doing. Okay, let me turn my camera down for you. Alrighty, there you go. So here's my sweetened condensed milk, and we're very gently going to just spread that around over the graham crackers. We want to maintain, excuse me, we want to maintain our graham cracker crust. This cookie is going to be layered with all kinds of goodies. I have seen this recipe in several magazines, cooking magazines, and it's been around for a long time. I've made this recipe for years. So it's nothing new, but it is a really good recipe I'm recommending for you all for the holidays this year. I just keep these ingredients on hand, and that way I always have a fun treat. So here's our graham cracker crust with sweetened condensed milk over the top. All right, the next ingredient calls for a 6-ounce package of chocolate chips. I don't even know if you can buy a 6-ounce package of chocolate chips anymore. This recipe is so old. I buy a huge bag at Sam's. So I'm just gonna have to guesstimate, and I'll just sprinkle chocolate chips over the top until it looks right to me. But the recipe does call for 6 ounces. And there's no mixing from this point forward. We're just sprinkling ingredients, layering ingredients, one on top of the other. All right. And there's our chocolate chips. Okay. Our next ingredient, sorry for those crinkling noises. Our next ingredient is sweetened coconut flakes. And again, I buy the Great Value brand because it's just perfect. And my recipe calls for a 3.5-ounce can, but you know, I can't buy coconut in a can anymore, so I get the sweetened coconut flakes like this, and I just sprinkle. Again, however much coconut you like, but we're going to sprinkle coconut over the top of the chocolate chips, and just kind of random sprinkle. And you don't want to completely cover the condensed milk. It's going to bubble up and kind of gel everything together. Okay, our last ingredient is 1 cup of chopped nuts, and I've already chopped my nuts. And again, we're just going to sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Try to sprinkle pretty evenly as you're doing all of this sprinkling here. All right, so there's our Hello Dollies. They're going to go to the oven and they're going to bake for 25 to 30 minutes till they're golden on top, and you can see the sweetened milk bubbling up through the ingredients. I'll bring you back. Here they are, Hello Dollies, all done, yummy good. I will slice one and let you see it on the plate. And there you have it. Lots of yumminess. I hope you try this recipe and enjoy it. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.